Your experience might not be the same with mine. Hi. Grab some popcorn to spill it all. Let's stop the old dependent thing. Get school that will be comfortable for you. My name is Fanny. I have successfully helped about 25 or 26 students this January intake into the University of Suffolk with a master's in public health. I relocated last year, 2024, as accommodation, visa process, the priority, the standard, super priority. Can't wait to have you here in the United Kingdom with me. Hi Fanny besties. If you are new here, you're most definitely welcome. My name is Fanny and I am a Nigerian YouTuber based here in Manchester, United Kingdom. And by the title of this video, you already know what we are going to be talking about, and if that looks like something you are interested in, please sit back, grab some popcorn and a bottle of lemonade because I'm about to spill it all. Okay, yeah, I have my iPad here right in front of me because I had to write down a couple of things. You guys have been in my DM for the longest asking me questions about relocating. For those of you that, a lot of you followed me from my relocation vlog, a lot of you, and I'm so grateful for every one of you that found my page interesting and you still engage in my content. Yeah, I am super grateful, and you guys have questions. I can boldly say I have successfully helped about 25 or 26 students for this January intake into the University of Suffolk. If you don't know, I am currently at the University of Suffolk and I'm having my master's in public health. I relocated last year, 2024 August, because I came in for September intake. So yeah, I'm 2024 said. So let's get right into it. Some of you have questions regarding proof of fund, cars, accommodation, everything, the visa process, how long it takes, what to do, what to expect, what is the right service to use, is it a priority, the standard, super priority, and all of that. And I'm just going to be speaking, disclaimer, I am speaking based on my own experience, so your experience might not be the same with mine. We all have different experience, so I'm just going to speak based of mine. All right, so as at the time I came into the country, they already stopped the old dependent thing for students, so you could not bring in dependents. But yeah, sweet thing is I came into the country with my partner and we both came in as different students. Like, we came in as students, nobody is anybody dependent, if that makes sense. So the first question, or the first thing I'm going to be talking about, is finding a school. So number one is finding a school. Some of you don't even know the school you want to go to. I go live on my TikTok a lot to just like help people that are finding it difficult to get admission into the United Kingdom, and just share my experience and see how I can help. That is how I could help quite a lot of people. So I'll be using the University of Suffolk as a case study because that is where I currently school. And I just want to tell you this: before you pick the school you want to attend, make sure you make your own personal findings. Be sure you're not going to a school that if you miss one payment, they are calling home office immediately to report you, or they'll start disturbing you with emails upon emails. Be sure. The reason why I love the University of Suffolk is because their payment plan makes sense. They have about 7 instrumental payment plan, and that gives students enough time to make their payments, because as we all know, here in the United Kingdom you have just 20 hours to work in a week, except for some holidays. You have your temp shift and you would see when you're allowed to work over 20 hours. But while school is in section, you can only work 20 hours a week, and that is how you will gather up money for your school fees, your accommodation. But they expect you to already have your school fees in your account, so pick a school that will be comfortable for you. So these are the reasons why I picked the University of Suffolk. And the way they take care of students, they make sure you know what you're doing. They are there to help you, guide you. the University of Suffolk is the best. Okay, so yeah, make sure you already know the school you want to attend, and do not apply to one school. I applied to about 6 different schools and they all gave me admissions, but some of them were asking for 50% school fees, and when I made my own findings, I realized that Suffolk was the one that's aligned with my plans. Number 2 is a school transcript and your certificate. Before you think of applying to schools, make sure you already have your BSc certificate from your school and your transcript, because I know some Nigerian university takes time to give that out, so make sure you already have that. And the grade you graduate with also matters. The discount you get, 2.5 discount off your school fees or 3k off. I got 2.5 off my tuition fee. And once you have that already and you already applied to school, let's say you applied to the University of Salford already, it takes about 2 weeks or so. Mine took 2 weeks before I got an email saying, oh, I've been offered a conditional offer at the University of Salford, and they asked me to update my personal statement. That is where the issue is, because some people move from engineering to business school, and you need to let them be convinced why you are moving into another department entirely. So make sure your personal statement holds enough weight and be expressive. If you don't know how to write your personal statement, there are people that write personal statements. Reach out to them, pay them a little money, and they'll write a personal statement for you. And that reminds me, there are even agents approved by this school that can help you process your admission. Yeah, the school have accredited agents that can help you. Although I do not use any agents, I just myself with the help of a few friends, and that was how we were able to get our visa and everything. So once you get the email saying you've been offered a conditional offer, the next step is getting your CAS, doing your CB, your proof of fund and all. So once you get your conditional offer, they are expecting you to pay a tuition fee of £5 because the offer letter comes with a condition, and the condition will be you pay your 5 and it's first come first served. You're not keeping seats for anybody, and once your class is full, it's full. I think my class we are about 52, and there's a limited capacity each class can take, so you have to hurry and you have to be fast. So make sure you even have your funds with you and the way exchange rates is going. As soon as you pay the 5, there is alternative for international payments and local payments. I used the Flywire when I was making my payments because the school provided a link to pay through Flywire, and it gets to the school account in like 2 days. They will send you an email confirming you've paid and all of that thing. So once you are done paying your £5, you would get another email that says you've been offered an unconditional offer, meaning you are now their student. Okay, so the next step is you requesting for your CAS. And how do you request for your CAS? You request for your CAS with your TB and your proof of funds. I think, did I use my TB? I think I did use my TB. Yeah, use your tuberculosis and your proof of funds. Send them. Make sure your proof of fund is 28 to 29 days. Some people leave their own for 30 days. I left my own for 30 days, right, in my account to mature enough before sending it to the school and letting them know that this is what I want to use, because the way they might calculate your proof of fund might not be the way you are calculating it. And be sure how to calculate it. Let's take for instance, today is the 5th of November, for example. Don't count from 5th. Make sure you are counting from the next day, which is 6th, up until 28 or 29 days. If I'm to advise you, leave it for max 29 days. And once it's matured, send the statement to your school. And by then, you must have got the result. If you are yet to watch my relocation vlog, you can go back to watch it. You'll see how I went through all of that process getting my tuberculosis, because you get the certificate the same day. So don't be scared about, oh, how long will my tuberculosis results take to be ready. It comes out the same day. Although the second time or the third time I went for my TB, it took a long time to come out, but it came out the same day. They were just having like a network issue, you know, Nigeria now. Yeah, so that's that about that. So once you get your TB and all, so you send it to the school, and after a couple of days, if you send it early, you are lucky to get your CAS in less than 24 to 48 hours. But during my time, I was already going late, so mine took about a week plus. They gave me a date that says, oh, until so and so dates you will get your CAS, and that day came and I didn't receive my CAS. So I had to put a call to the school to ask them what was going on, and they said they sent it already, but there was nothing in my email, there was nothing in my spam, there was nothing. So they were like, they're going to resend it, and they sent it right there. And in my mind, I'm like, imagine I did not call, so I would have been waiting and waiting and waiting. So advice, if you have any issues at all, to the tiniest, call. They respond to emails, but calling is very fast. It's quite expensive, but you need quick results. You need to spend your money. So after getting your CAS, the next thing is to apply for your visa. While applying for your visa, I did standard. A couple of people did priority. It is always advisable to apply for your visa still having your proof of funds in your account. Some people pull out the money and go ahead to apply for your visa. Some might be lucky, they will not check, but if you want to be on a safe side, have your proof of funds and still even have something called POE, which is point of entry, because even at the point of entry you might be asked to show your proof of funds, and at the time maybe you already pulled out the money from the account. What are you going to do? So make sure you still have your proof of funds in your account, your CAS, upload everything. If you cannot apply for your visa, like I earlier said, we have also further agents that can help you do all of this. And if you cannot upload this document online, go with your documents to the center. I think there's a certain amount of money that you pay, so they will help you. I uploaded it myself. It's easy. You can reach out to me if you need help, or watch YouTube videos on how to do it. And if you need me to make like a proper video on how to apply for your visa, let me know. I'll create a video to explain that. And once you apply for your visa, you will see the process of your visa, the stages at which your visa has gotten to, and you will get an email about your BRP stating where your BRP is. I'm smiling because as soon as you get that BRP email, it just simply means that your visa has been approved. My partner got his BRP email in less than 48 hours, and mine took over the weekend. Like mine took like 4 days, but we're so grateful. So I was just like tracking the stage, the process, to just see how far it has gone. And mind you, we did our visa process, everything on the same day. So yeah, I think I have answered you guys' questions stage by stage. And for accommodation, they had different apps you can check for accommodation. You can check Zoopla, you can check Rightmove, you can check Facebook Market, which I do not advise because there are so many scammers on Facebook Market. You can walk in, you can see, just explore options, because this country is not a country you want to come and start staying with people. I don't want to share my experience. I do not have much, like I don't have like bad experience, but this is not a country you would want to come and start squatting with people. When I came into the country, it took us about 3 weeks, almost a month, before we got a place. And guess what? I did not see our house until I picked up the key. We did not see it. We're supposed to go for viewing. We're even scared to pay holding fee, but something just kept telling me in my mind that we should pay. We paid without seeing the house. It was on WhatsApp call, because my partner even forgot that we booked the viewing, and then the next day they called that, oh, we can do it online. After doing it online, I was like, this is like the only sensible or the only reasonable thing we are finding close to school. We're looking outside Salford, we're looking at Leeds, we're looking at Blackpool, we're looking at Liverpool, we're looking at what's the name of this place? See Edinburgh. No, we're looking at so many cities outside Manchester, but I really wanted to stay in Salford, and I am currently in Salford. Thanks Jesus. Oh my god, my mic has been off all along. I hope the volume is okay. I'm so sorry you guys, my mic has been off. Oh my god. So if you have more questions in regarding the whole process, what I did and how I got my admission, let me know. And for accommodation, if you want to stay around Salford alone without sharing, just budget like 900, 800 for a decent room. But sharing, you can budget like 300, 400, 500. And please exchange rates. You know the rates change every 1 a.m. I was always checking exchange rate. If you have naira, just change your money to pounds. Okay, since you are paying most of the things you are paying in pounds, and while coming to the country, you can hold at least 100 pounds. You don't need so much cash. The cash you need is just like Uber to the house and maybe money to just get stuff for the night before you fix your account and all of that good stuff. I hope I answered you guys questions. If you have questions, ask me. I will be making another sit down video. The next video you'll be seeing is going to be another sit down video, and that will be me telling you the things to bring while coming to the United Kingdom and things not to bring, because I brought so many things I really did not need. So I would not want you to make that same mistake. I paid for extra kgs, like almost 3 extra luggage, and I don't want you to do that mistake. So you guys will be seeing more of sit down videos, because I feel like there's so many things you guys need me to. I'll see you guys in my next video where we'll talk about the things to bring when coming to the UK. And in this video, I've been able to answer most of your questions. Okay, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and do all of that good stuff. I love you all, and I can't wait to have you here in the United Kingdom with me. I'll see you in my next one. To this, bye.